Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brittany, and today I'm going to talk about analyzing the audience when engaging in communication. A quick overview, we're going to look at what it means to analyze an audience, the 4 domains of analysis, and applying that analysis when talking with others. So what does it mean to analyze an audience? Well, it means that you get to practice your investigative skills. To analyze an audience, you must actively do research, such as looking at websites, reading forum discussions, or passing out questionnaires prior to putting your talking points together. This way, you know who it is that you're talking to. So you may be wondering, why is it so important to do this research? You know what you want to say, you have your message, isn't that all that really matters? Well, no. We wish that it were that easy, but knowing your audience allows you to convey your message effectively, which is kind of the point. According to Tara Clapp, a school psychologist and a professor at the University of Wyoming, one of the biggest weaknesses of entry-level school psychologists is not considering the audience. So they end up being too technical with parents or too lay with their colleagues. Another point to consider is there is no general public. Communication should always be tailored and narrow as possible to the specific audience because they each have different concerns and perspectives. Lastly, audiences are extremely egocentric. Their primary focus is on their problems and their issues and how what you have to say will directly affect them. So it's important to understand the audience's feelings and point of view in order to effectively communicate with them. The first domain of audience analysis is knowing who your audience is. During your investigation, you want to learn things like their education level, age, gender, likes, dislikes, and any other characterizing information. This info, as well as the next 3 domains, will help you tailor your work to your audience. Now, the gray box and the others in this presentation is my audience analysis, which helped me tailor this video to you. Please feel free to pause the video and review it. So, domain 2 is understanding what the audience already knows. Now, this allows you to know where to start without being annoyingly redundant, know what information needs stressed on, and what new information you need to present to them. Domain 3 is knowing how the audience feels about your topic. Now, emotions are very powerful, so this is an important domain, especially if your topic is controversial. You must know their point of view so you know if your audience agrees and is listening to learn more information, or if they oppose you, in which case they may tune you out depending on the words that you choose. So your language will dictate if they continue to oppose you or become open to understanding your point of view. Domain 4 is knowing how the audience will use the information. Now, this goes back to your purpose. Are they supposed to change their attitude about something? Are they supposed to go and do something? Or are they just supposed to spread a message? Or are they just supposed to learn? So once you have gathered all of this information, how do you use it? Well, you adapt your points to the audience. If you're teaching a class on the quadratic equation, you can assume they don't need to be taught 2 plus 2. So there is information that you can omit. However, if you're teaching preschoolers 2 plus 3, you should make sure that they can count first. And if not, there is information that you need to add. Now, the example may seem simplistic, but it shows how your audience dictates your message, not the message creating an audience. Overall, once given a topic to write about or discuss with others, the next step is analyzing the audience. So when you do begin researching your topic, it becomes as narrow as possible. Just remember, when analyzing the audience, you want to know who they are, what they already know, how they feel about it, and how they will use your information. These 4 domains will greatly impact whether or not you effectively communicate with those listening to you. Thank you.